So welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be doing a quick analysis on NGA and why I think this stock is being underestimated, and why I believe that it's currently also undervalued. Over the past couple of months, NGA has actually not performed as well as expected. It topped out at $35.25 back in January 15th. Since then, it's been on a 2-3 months downtrend to where it finally bottomed out on March 5th around $12.74, and since then the stock has steadily picked up. Of course, not even close to what it finally hit over there. Now, I think that this is actually a buying opportunity for the long term, and I'm actually going to explain which aspects are currently being undervalued and why this stock should soon go back up to its all-time high, if not even higher than what it hit before. Now, what I want to look at first is actually what Lion Electric has actually been doing over the past couple of months. Since January, Lion Electric has been collecting orders over orders, delivering buses to their current customers and new customers. You can see that they just received their largest order in literally 10 days ago. They received the largest order of 100 trucks from Pride Group Enterprises. I'm pretty sure that that's maybe that was contracted or not, or maybe that's just a new order. They also announced their new construction of a battery manufactory in Innovation Center in Quebec, which should help them ramp up, as they described on Twitter, should help them ramp up and make about 14,000 medium and heavy duty trucks annually. This number of vehicles that we will be able to electrify thanks to our new battery plant highly automated. Our factory is projected to produce one battery module every 11 seconds and a full battery pack every 5 minutes. So that was pretty big news for Lion Electric. As you know, they're still quite a little bit of a small company and are still trying to ramp up. But I think that they're going to emerge as one of the largest, if not the largest, commercial vehicle manufacturer. I think that they'll be most likely able to even beat Tesla, as the prices for their trucks are a little absurd. But we'll see how Tesla and Lion Electric compare to each other. Now I want to show you a video to make sure that the truck actually, the truck is real. And that's one of the best things that NGA has working towards, is that they have real revenue, real vehicles on the road today. Now this is the Lion A doing this is I believe that this is a review in French, so fortunately I couldn't find one in English, but here it is.
Ayant des besoins particuliers. Sa conception entièrement électrique réduit les coûts pour l'opérateur. Plus important encore, présente des avantages supplémentaires pour la santé des étudiants et de la communauté. Le Lion A compétitionne dans le segment des autobus de type A, sans toutefois utiliser le style tronqué traditionnel. Cette nouvelle plateforme crée un espace intérieur plus ouvert et...
Yep, as you can see there was no one pushing down a hill. There was no tugging, no pulling of any sort. So that has been established. This is a real vehicle, and this is a real company. There's no pulling, no pushing whatsoever, and their large amount of customers here should be able to verify that their vehicles are real, and it's not being pushed down a hill or towed by anything or anyone. And one of the best things about NGA is their customer. They announced their customer, I believe, back in January 4th. Amazon has purchased an order from them for about 10 electric trucks, and they also had an option in that contract to acquire 20% ownership in that company, plus order 2,500 trucks. Now, I think that they will be successful when as soon as Amazon is done, I'm sure, testing out their vehicles and making sure that it's actually going to be a good step for their logistics, delivery system that they have going on. I think that Amazon will probably execute that contract, since NGA is one of the few companies with actually real vehicles and real revenue as well. Instead of buying a Unicom like a lot of the companies that are out today. Let's see, Arrival. Though I think that company is going to be successful as well, but just not as successful as NGA is going to be since they have real vehicles on the road today. One of the things to look forward to for NGA is actually their revenues as well. You can see in 2021 they have $204 million expected. That's 608% growth, as well as 2022, 2023, and 2024 are actually the big years where the revenues finally reach into the billions. In 2023, they have estimated revenues of 1 billion, and in 2024, that actually shows significant growth of revenues of $3.6 billion, which is still 117% growth. And as you can see, their margins also increase as they go. I'm sure they'll be able to improve that later. I think 20 is actually, I think it's actually pretty low. I'm sure that over time they'll be adjusting that and increasing their EBITDA margin. But you can see, and one of the most important things about them is how much cash they have on hand. When the transaction finally came, NGA said that they have 500 million cash to pursue their growth strategies, and that's one of the best things. That's one of the great things for companies that are still fairly young. I mean, they're not a new company, but they do have a lot of growth to do moving forward. I couldn't find, I don't know if I could find the amount of debt that they actually have on, but at least for the amount of free cash flow will be starting in 2023. So that's great. They'll have free cash flow positive by 2023, and that should help them and they should keep pursuing their growth strategies as they become a large player in the commercial vehicles space. One of the last things that I wanted to look at this is the largest order, which was just a couple days ago. It was 100 zero emission trucks from Pride Group Enterprises. And one of the things that I wanted to highlight is, as you can see here, this order from Pride Services is not only a significant step in Lion's growth, but also a milestone in the adoption and deployment of the heavy-duty electric vehicles. Further proof that zero emission freight is here now. And that was from the CEO. He says we hope that this initial deployment of all electric trucks marks the beginning of a large ongoing partnership with Pride, and we will be working with their team to ensure that infrastructure and electric vehicle fleet management capabilities are built in tandem to optimize their electric operations. So here's giving, of course, credit, and he's hoping that more orders will come through, which they should, because I'm sure that Pride Enterprises did their research, and that they'll try them out, and if they do like them, I'm sure they'll offer more. But just because of that, they still have a lot of selective partners here in this industry to work with. The biggest thing that I think, besides Amazon, the second biggest thing that I think is going to be Waste Connections. Their refuse truck that they have. You can look at it here in the presentation. Their 100% refuse truck that they have. I think that NGA will be a large player in these trucks. I don't think there's a lot of a lot of electric companies that make these type of vehicles. Well, they already have a partnership, or a customer is Waste Connections. I'm sure that Waste Management and Republic Services, which just recently canceled their contract. I believe it was with Nikola was part of it, that they just recently canceled their order or their contract with them. I think that Lion Electric could be a large like contendant to take control of that order and essentially be pretty successful. That maybe even Waste Management will want to switch over to Lion Electric, depending on how the vehicles perform to them. But that is still close to see. But it's good news to get those partners in, that they have a long long relationship with these partners, and that they're getting order and order after order. They're getting order every month. There's a new order to look to, or there's something forward to look to. Right now, forward catalyst, the merger's soon to be completed, but that's kind of a difficult thing to predict whether it's going to be great for the stock or bad. Usually some stocks, after the merger, they have no fuel in them. If you look at RMO, that's a good example. That stock went up all the way to 30 and to almost 40, and now it's hanging around the low 8s. So I hope no one got caught in there and kept holding, and now it's probably down about 80 to 70, well, almost 90% from those highs. So we'll see what that has to bring forward. But the great thing that we have to look forward is Joe Biden's infrastructure plan, which should give the EV sector a boost. We'll see how that works. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you did like the video, please subscribe and leave a like. I will make sure to bring more videos about different EVs. There's a couple more I want to review. Thank you guys for watching, and you guys have a great day.